Okay, we're all set up and ready to go. Hello, guys. Hello, Alexoid. Hello, Mitch Wills. Hello, Puipu. Hello, Maveneer. Hello, Garage. What else do we have? I think that's all. No. Hello, Master Jack Attack. There we go. There we go. All right. So we're gonna play the second game of milk inside a bag of milk, inside a bag of milk, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna be playing milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. If that doesn't make sense to you, neither does it to me. Also, I'll activate another Bulu cap for you. And guys, before I start, I just read on Runa's server. That it is Pui Pui's birthday. And Pui Pui just said hello earlier, so if we can have a happy birthday for Pui Pui in the chat right now, that would be great, I think. Also, sneaking in here without telling me, how dare you? How dare you, actually? Pui Pui, come on. I gotta at least add you and give you a happy birthday, because this is not exactly. You cannot just come in here and not tell me. That is, how dare you? I need to know. Okay. Alrighty. Today's game is gonna have an intro, not like the one before that we had. This one has like a full animation and everything in front of it. Also, thank you for the CP. Hello, Sas. Hello, Jiro. And thank you for the gifted sub to Maveneer. Thank you. Hold on. Need to do my shoutouts and then we can see the awesome intro, okay? So, also thank you for that, pet. God damn it. And thank you for the gifted sub to Jiro as well. Let's go. It is September after all. Subs are a little bit off. Headpads are working. Yes, they are. I made sure this time. God, I hate how often the headpads don't work. I have to like look at them each and every time. So one thing's first, for the game is gonna start with a warning about flashing lights. I don't know how bad it's gonna be, but you know, I did put the tag epilepsy warning this time around, just so you guys can be sure. So if you have any trouble with that, please make sure you are not watching. Because that would be awful. Anyways, English. Game contains flashing images, there is and touches on heavy topics as well. Yeah, this is not like a very yay, we're having fun type of game. This is about mental illness. So there's your content warnings. Also, go! Stop making me go during this. I'm trying to be serious. You'll stare intensely, or no? So we do get like a little intro animation about like last time, where she was basically counting on her way to the store, and she was having quite a lot of trouble buying that one carton of milk. So from last time, I think what we understood about it was that she was maybe a little bit paranoid. She had something like schizophrenia. We're not sure, because none of the two were named. But that is what we thought. That was what we thought about it. And she had trouble even paying with the money. And last game ended with us trying to go home. And there was one ending where we came home to our mom as well. So I'm not sure where this starts. Won't take much time, I do hope so. What do you see? These are recognizable. Yeah, there's like a whole art upgrade in this one. Like last time, we didn't have any art that we could actually see much in. It was basically just pixels, red and black, I think. That was all of it. Now we get a whole intro. I think there's still gonna be a little bit of the art that we had in the first part. Jesus. Oh god. The typical anime frame. So, from what I understand, it leaves off like where the first part ended on the good ending. We cannot continue, we can only new game, so new game it is. I might actually tone it down a little bit because it's very loud again. I don't want to let your ears fall off, because that is sadly not part of the content warning. Okay, that should be a little bit better. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. So right away we see more in the art. We see so much more in the art. You like having your ears attached? Yeah. I can totally understand that. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I don't know if it left off there, with Mom telling us, go to bed! Our mom didn't seem like the friendliest person either. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there is a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. So last time, each and every one of the screens was basically what you were seeing? That's what I thought. This time, I'm not sure if that's the case, or if it's just stylistic. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. Okay. And we're running. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify the chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want to do that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thoughts when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. We're having some kind of thoughts there right away. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Yes, exactly that emote. Intense stare. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Girl's really overthinking this bag of milk. Last time we didn't care about the bag of milk at all. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. She's about to stab someone. She better not stab the bag of milk. Took us a while to get that one. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Disgusting. What? Why? I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Oh, there's the flashing images. I see. We're being held by some weird-ass thing. What is this? After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. I'd rather get rid of this one. Again. I stare questioningly into this monster bottomless eye sockets. If the fucking monster goes sniffer, I'm out of here. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. Is this supposed to be our mother, or are we entirely imagining this one? I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. Ew! It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. What the hell is even going on? The last time at least we had conversation happening. There's got to be a better way to give her those meds. Yeah. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. What kind of meds are we taking? Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Oh, it will just say that for a while. There we go. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'm drinking a milk coffee right now. I'm sorry. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I swear. I'll put the coffee away. There it is. I have water too. I have water too. You cannot trick me, Garrett. I'll never drink milk ever again. Never ever. Promise. I'll never drink milk ever again. You tried, Garrett. You tried. The coffee is put away. When we're safe again, I'll drink it. And suddenly we were brushing our teeth. Okay. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. The art is a million times better than the last time, I will have to say that. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. I get how that feels. There was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slip away. Disagree, clearly every possible emotion was present in the last one, We were just too primitive to see and understand it. Hi, Regin, by the way. Yeah, I mean, yes, but this time around I can actually recognize what is in the picture, so that makes the art a lot better to digest. As if somebody fished them out of my head one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Lots of pills. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Ooh. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So last time, our protagonist was sure that the pills don't really do what they should be doing. I wonder if that's gonna be continuously so. It's the most intimidating sink faucet you've ever seen. The angle too, right? So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. Press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill. of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. So last time the entire game was black and red, and even the protagonist said she was seeing only in those colors. I don't know if that keeps going though. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. Pill flies into the waste bin as well. Next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then I find a reason not to swallow it. Also, hi Kaji! I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in the healing effects. She's not taking her meds at all, no. She's inspecting them and throwing them away. Right away. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. We're just like imagining taking pills while not actually taking them. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. To get mom's funny pills, yeah. She's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Probably someone we make up. Considering what the hell is going on all this time. Hey. Or is it gonna be us again? That hey is lingering on my screen for quite some time. What you want? Oh, I gotta click on it. There we go. Hey, long time no see. Your skin is pale white. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? So last time we were trying to be super kind to her and that gave us the best ending. I'm only gonna go for one ending today. And I'm not sure which of these options is better. Already met with a choice where I'm like, Also, let me just pull chat somewhere else so we can see the options. Because that might not be what we want here. Let me make it smaller. Smaller and put it up there. There we go. Alright. So. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Oh, it hasn't even been an hour. Chat on top of soft shirt, clearly. Hold on. We could do that, but then you can't reach it. Oh. I'd have to actually pull it into the right layer too. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it over this layer. There we go. You can't see shit like this. But you could do it, you know? Okay, I'll just keep it up there. It's still very, very tiny though. Chat behind Sof, asking Sof to duck to read itself. We're only supposed to meet once per day. I'll do that. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. He didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after the day. Well, I guess you are too. I don't know which one of these is kinder. All of them are like crappy. I'm just gonna try and say you're exhausted too, right? That's not true. She's not exhausted, okay? Well, you need to go to bed, girl. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Okay, I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That is exactly what I'm trying to do here. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I don't know about that. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Wow, rude. I can imagine how angry you are right now. I'm not angry, but I'm a little bit hurt there. What made you so happy all of a sudden? I'm all beside myself. I wanna know. I wanna know why she's happy. What's up? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? Probably not. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying. We have no other choice. I'm sorry. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. You can't run away from whatever the hell was going on an hour ago. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. Yeah. She just whines and whines all the time. Oh, whoa. We're getting really negative. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? See, you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Probably as long as the medicine works. But I thought we didn't even take it. Am I really that pathetic? In fact, we don't get to answer. Last time we were at least able to be nice. This time we just go... Well, I don't know. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. Matt, hi! Matt, you missed the intro a little bit. But yeah, we're currently she pretended taking her meds. I'm not sure if she actually did. And we are back talking to her. And it's right after the events where we bought the milk. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Yes. This game is a roller coaster, yep. Get unnerving music again. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by these sneezy looks the wall are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling, but then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. What is a hypercube? I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Also having fun, girls should ask them to join in. Yeah, they're just giggling. They're having a time. I'm sorry for being rude. Let's be sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. You not know what a hypercube is? No. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. Google right now. How about you Google and tell me? How dare you? I'm playing a game here. Rude. Hypercube. Okay. Okay, now I know what a hypercube is. I see. I see. Cube inside cube. Bag inside of milk of bag. Oh, inside of milk. That was completely wrong. Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Hypercube is the same thing. There we go. Okay. 4-dimensional cube. Yes. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Had your daily dose of milk yet? My coffee is right there. I'm not allowed to drink it because I promised not to drink milk ever again. Is that why you threw away the medicine? Why stop at 4 dimensions? Good question. What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. No, that was a stupid decision, I think. I'm not certain, but I do think, you know, might not have been the smartest choice. There's a good side to it. I mean, the thing is, last time we heard from the protagonist that the pills don't work the way they should be working. So I'm not sure what to argue for here. What's that? Would that mean you're getting better? Nah, that wouldn't mean that. That wouldn't mean that. It was the wrong choice. Nonsense. Medicine is something you're supposed to take, not toss away. Stupid. It's so stupid. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Okay, so the pills did help, and she should probably be taking her meds. Drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. I don't want to threaten her. But I think we have to. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Fair enough. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? The pill doesn't work instantly. You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. No water? Girl, how are you doing that? I can swallow a single pill without water. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. Okay, the pills are not working quite that way. They're not taking away everything, I don't think. I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. You want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. So we're just gonna watch you? Okay. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Okay. Let me have a good time lying down. I have all the time in the world today. With a short stream, you know? Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Do we want to remind her of this again? You feel uneasy? I do too. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, sorry, girl. My god. You started the topic. What a convo starter indeed. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. That's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and then start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Who would want to say this in this moment? This is terrifying. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Yeah, make them fireflies, please. Paints a much nicer picture. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling on their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. Your thoughts are cockroaches is a terrifying picture. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Well, you seem really patient to me. You're going ... with every 2 lines. Enough, I hate you. No more fireflies, I guess. Thoughts are forbidden now. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. We have a sink in our room? I thought this was the bathroom. Now, our room is like an amalgam of everything. We have AC, radio, laptop, sink and mirror, toothbrush. Let that sink in. My god. How dare you? Good job, now start over. Why? Die Gedanken sind verboten, ja. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. We were such an asshole this time around. We don't even get a choice. I don't give a damn. So it doesn't bother you? Should it? I don't know. I mean, considering the level of unstable we have, maybe. Maybe she should worry about it a little bit. She probably took the asshole pill, yeah. Turning into a microwave. I'll go for yes. Although it seems to be the asshole choice. What do you want me to do then? I don't know, it's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raised my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. Yeah, she's having a hard time without someone telling her thoughts are cockroaches. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. I mean, I think the quest here is to make her go to bed. I don't think forcing it upon her will do it, but we'll do it anyway. No, you don't get it. I'm thinking about something. I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Midnight isn't that bad. We still have time to fall asleep. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. No, I have no idea. You didn't give me insight into your thoughts, girl. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Yeah, something is definitely different than last time. Will you tell me? I see. Yeah, maybe you should go to bed. If that is your thoughts, you should go to bed, girl. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Ah, indeed. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? I mean, there's an obvious reason for that, no? Girl's having terrifying thoughts. My eyes are itchy. Did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? I don't think we should go for the did you drink milk. She was forbidden to drink milk, right? You dream that too every second you close your eyes to blink, oh god. I don't think she needs to finish that thought, right? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. Will my eyes stop itching? No! Can you... Don't repeat it! I gave you my answer. The answer is no. Do not do it. The sound of the text flow, yeah. What have you done? Don't tell me she did that. I need to gather the glass and then I need to have a bath and then... Here, drink some milk. No! We don't drink the milk. We refuse to. I died and felt something. First death is what I got as an achievement. Did we kill her? Jesus. Oh my god. This girl definitely needs her OCD meds. Yes. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? She didn't tell me her thoughts still. But what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. And, you know, keep in mind, she did take her pills now. You're acting weird. Tap me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. She's got much worse problems than OCD. I wouldn't compare them. I wouldn't compare mental illnesses with like other mental illnesses. I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah, she does probably have more paranoia and schizophrenia than that. At least from what we've been seeing, but who knows? Like, unless the game tells me into my face what she has, I cannot really tell either. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. Also, hi Sus, thank you for the sippy. I will do a crime and drink milk. You think she's got a form of dissociation disorder of some kind too? It's really hard to tell. There's a lot going on. I don't think it's just one thing. That is most certain though. Because we also have like a lot of pills to take. Seems to me there's a lot of problems going on. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Oh. Interesting. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No, no. Is that necessarily a bad thing? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I want. Okay, maybe I should have bothered. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. It's gonna be hard. Yeah. Right in front of me, a lactose intolerant person. Matt, I'm not sorry. Besides, I know you lactose intolerant people. Like my best friend, she's lactose intolerant. Each time she sees anything milk-based, she's like, I want to have that. And then she has it. And I'm sitting next to her like, there's a soy milk alternative. There's alternatives there. You don't need to have the milk one. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now we want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Oh no. Oh no. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. Yeah, I love those moments. It sounds so fun. Oh no. No. God, we're going meta. Yes, we are. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? You're not at fault for the lactose intolerance curse. No, but you're at fault for drinking the milk anyway, knowing that it will do that to you. This is so childish. Wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Such a handful. We don't really get a choice. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. No. We're gonna say the first thing. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. This is not thrilling. Have you seen the room? My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. We're really lucky, aren't we? We're really lucky. We just pretend we know where it is, and that works. Oh my god. Is that player technically a tool? Yeah, we're trying to like help her get through the day, I guess. Wowie. We're also just an imagination she makes up, I guess, in this scenario. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Smoke? Nah. No smoke. Wowie. We'll say wowie. We don't want her to burn up suddenly. That's the firefly. carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Oh no. How many fireflies are we putting into our ears? Yeah. Oh no. Well, let's see. Oh, we actually have a point-and-click game now. And look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. I should not have clicked on the pills. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? No. Hale, calm down, calm down. You already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. We're good. Now we're just putting fireflies into our ears. We're completely fine. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly! Hooray! After circling above my head a couple times, firefly finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm. Upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Nice. At least they're fireflies and not moths or the original option. Oh, I would have been terrified if it was gonna be moths. Oh, and thank God it's not cockroaches. But you know, they might turn. They might turn any second. We have a lot to click on. Gee. Use TNT on the apartment. We're not killing all of our thoughts. Usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? We should probably not be reading through the side effects right now. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Is it our mother's handwriting? Doctor's handwriting? Of course it's not. Shaky broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. So it has been, Mom. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Are we gonna find one everywhere? Oh, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. I don't think we should be clicking on that. I'd rather click on the other stuff. Is there anything else that like pops up and goes crazy like that? I don't think so. What of the lights? Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. I see. Well, only if they purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. Click on power outlet. Surely that would power votes. No, we're not doing that. Oh my god. I'll click on it at the end. I think this is probably what's gonna continue it. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with my curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. Hi, Face! Welcome in. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. So no firefly in the trash. Face, we're picking up our own thoughts and they have become fireflies. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how else to describe what's happening. I turn my head backward and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit, not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Yeah, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. Seems like this place is important. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. You've seen this before, very psychological. It is. No, you don't. Then act normal. Act normal is probably a pretty dumb thing to say to someone with mental illness. Not gonna lie. What else we got? Backpack. I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. Ew! What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the... Homemade jam, really? Homemade jam. Of course. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. That's like when you take a banana to school and you forget it in the backpack for a few weeks. You get like the homemade jam. It stinks. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes, the others always skip. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tests were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. What happened then? I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. Is this the day where the thing with Dad happened? I hope not. Because our dad died. I don't remember. Does it even matter? Okay. How's the demon ragging kitty today? I'm doing quite good. Hoping this game doesn't destroy me like the last time. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of a sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. I'm not a demagogue again. How dare. These accusations. A colleague of yours forgot orange juice in his bag for so long that the bottle just exploded from all the fermenting. I've seen an iced tea bottle in our class back when I was in school that it actually started building mold inside. And I've never seen one of those things go bad. Like, they can last years, but this one was growing mold inside. I kind of remember that because I was the one throwing it away. It wasn't even mine. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You wouldn't get it. Look at your feet. Look down, see that small insect is crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. It's one of our thoughts that we're not treating well. Firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies toward me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Oh, we finished searching already. Or we can shortcut to finishing searching. Do we want a shortcut or do we actually want to look at all of these? I feel like looking at these, so I'll do that. Is that diary? Or whatever the hell this is. Sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it will still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely, why? To be fair, I have a couple of sketchbooks that are half empty. Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook.
Dragonology is a truly fascinating field.
Hi, Vagrant. Welcome. I wish it was like that, but the problem really is that you buy the sketchbooks even though you still have them. You have like 5 sketchbooks, none of them are completely filled, and you buy new ones because you're like, oh, this one is really pretty. I could have this one. Maybe that's just my dragon nature, though.
Bruh.
I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you a new one? I'll give you a bulu cap, hold on. Unhard bulu. Sas bulu, you want a sas bulu. There we go, sas bulu. Half-used sketchbook hoard. I have it like right here. There's a singular shelf of a half-used sketchbook. I've been trying to use only this one because otherwise I keep using the wrong ones. And hard bulu for you too. Gotcha, gotcha. Bigmood, you have a pile of half-finished and empty sketchbooks. Now you draw digitally. I have the same thing going on digitally for. I have like a bunch of sketches where I was like, oh, I'm gonna color this one. This one looks sick. And then I look back at it months later and I'm like, I don't know. Now it doesn't look that sick anymore. Maybe I won't color it. It happens. It happens. I'm like one of those artists that really likes to sketch. And everything else is like hard work. Go! Okay, anyway. Sketchbook of hers now. Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. A notebook? Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Wow, what? What? You're a tough case. You lack empathy, is that my fault? Okay, I'm sorry, I'll try my best. Jesus. Get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. Sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. That's probably why you don't sketch anymore. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Oh, never mind then. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Stop being abrasive, right? Especially with the ones that we don't get a choice at. Nothing like brainstorming a rough sketch of something amazing, but then actually line work shuts you down hard. I stand up and study your sketchbook from inches away. How many bags of milk deep do we go? A lot of bags. A lot of bags. This is, after all, a game about mental illness. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing: the notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. So it's her who doesn't want to look at the notebook. If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. God damn it. We're trapped in another loop. Ah. You calming down? You calming down, girl? Are you calming down yet? Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. Rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. So the worst thing is that I can't even tell if I'm lying or not. I just have to, like, trust that the narrator is doing the right thing when I click on options. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. The narration being from her point of view is kinda confusing. It really is. You can't convince me, that's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment the world sinks into a perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. Firefly blinks.
I was promised some milk, Sofeira one lurk.
Hey! Firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. Don't even question it. Also, hi on heart, thank you for the resub. 17 months, Jesus Christ. It's getting long and long, it's actually kind of scary. Spent some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Okay. We're currently looking for thoughts in our room. Our thoughts are fireflies. So we're looking for fireflies. Let's see. Should we keep going? We have like a lot of items here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items. 13?
Milk gaming.
Do it all. You sure you want to see 13 of these? Because we do have the skip button. Leak all of them. I wish it was that easy. Well, I'll check out a few more at the very least. Also, Mad, thank you for the resub as well. Milk gaming indeed. Yeah, we already brought the milk home. I'm not really certain why the title is still about the milk, to be honest. Turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. And a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. You have a nice dinner, Matt. You're not gonna miss a lot, I don't think. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Look at the way the laptop is plugged in. I can't see that right now. I'll look. Let's look somewhere else. Okay, no fireflies in here. Where's the... What? What? That makes no sense. It's like running all the way down and up again? Or is it plugged in down there? That's weird. Laptop. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Oh really? We don't go to the internet. Bizarre item, I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. And those are all cool things. So much fun stuff to do. I had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Oh no. What happened on the internet? What did you see? Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... You've said that already, girl! I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Okay, you'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Fine. Do we want her to open up? I do want her to open up. I'm very curious. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. Thank you for the hydrate. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors there. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Of course, the internet ruined things again. Hmm. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. I'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forget what I was talking about. What? I wanted to know where you're going with this. I really wanted to know where you're going with this. Okay, let's start over. Oh no. This time try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online, tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. She remembers the exact number of friends. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet store. Yeah, don't get distracted. She does have a thing about numbers though. She was like really interested in numbers. Alright. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling, equally. When I say equally, I don't mean 59.5 friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. Facebook also tells you the exact number of friends you have. Yes. Those are your real friends, right? Depends. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Oh, okay. I learned differently in Pokemon. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. If you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. Oh no. The longer you speak, the less I follow. I do follow. Unfortunately, I do follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. Sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Okay, girl. Let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look! Firefly? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. It starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of actions and flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. What about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you, I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story, maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget? Then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. For now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Okay. That was interesting. We didn't even get the full story. I wonder if we can access it. But I'm guessing if we want to access it, we have to like look at everything here. Umbrella. They keep becoming longer and longer as well, I feel like. Umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing that it can do that without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and won't be able to fly. You want to check it? Why? I'm sure you won't find anything there. Okay, umbrella is done. I think we can do this. And then we go for the shelf. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Okay. So, no shelf, no umbrella. Seems a lot of items we have clicked on are already ones to tell a story. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. I get close to the flower shelf, sniff around, the least smell of dust and cardboard, and death. Death? What? You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure that plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda didn't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? When you're listening to me at all, everything stays where it is, right? So we can't throw it out. It's impossible to throw it out. These two. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I definitely don't. I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you, Fo. I can't look at its hands for too long. First I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, then they disappear altogether. Then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. Half an hour passed there. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7 things to look at this rate. And then this thing. Okay. Oh, this doesn't do anything. I can just turn this on and off, I guess. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. A lot of the choices we made seem to have been the right ones, I guess, because everything else doesn't really work. Vent? It's not easy to get out of here. Yep. We get like shorter and shorter answers now. This also just a radio? I feel like we should do the bed last. And then this trash pile. All of this is already done. So I'll do the AC and then the pictures and then the bed. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the SA unit. That is probably not fireflies. Oh well, what happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear like that. What? So they change to fireflies, but they don't disappear? Hold on, what? They occupied this place. Do you understand now? No. I'll pretend I do. I guess I'll pretend I'll do. Pictures. What are those? What are those? Are those? Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. I bet it is. We only have 2 more items. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or 2 inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Interesting. That is perhaps the first thing we actually got out of her, that she has, like, insomnia. Because every other symptom she doesn't really talk about in detail. What is this? Oh, we cannot do anything with this. I thought this was super important, but we can't even click on it. Well, then we finished our search, I guess. Not even the radio turns on. Oh, it does. We finished. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. Oh, cool. So we did. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? The door is already open there. What do you mean? I'll go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Do we really want that? Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. From the last part we know that her father literally jumped out a window. Why the fuck would we suggest this? I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. No. Alright, let's stay here. Let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? Probably not. Probably it wasn't necessary. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? What's up? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop it. I get it already? I wanna hear what the hell she has to say. I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Yeah. Bully. No, you. Of all the lines I expected in this game, I did not expect the no you to happen. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? That is actually something that can happen if you have insomnia. You can like start imagining seeing things. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. Well deserved, I guess. Not a thing to worry about. It's only if you really haven't slept for a long time, though. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it feels exactly like that. After that, I stopped. The silhouettes, letters, and the eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today... Well, what about today? Still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. Yet that will help us. You wanted me to tell you a bedtime story? We're just caring for this girl at this point. Shh, I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Well, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Are we actually sleeping? I got an achievement saying, you won't get it. You're not even trying. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? This is the road we saw when bringing home the milk in the first part. Yeah, this is like the first game. Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. This may be the first time we're seeing an actual human being look somewhat like a human being. Who are you? Boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? Boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young. Yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't I told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. But what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Durangar, welcome in. Thank you for the headpad. So, is that what happened in the first game? Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go out. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. I don't like him either. He's kind of weird. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. Look at this boy. He has this really I want to punch you in the face. On the other hand, at times, he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours on this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the bread. Same. But a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Immediately lost in the store. They have 15 minutes. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Hold on. Is this what actually happened in the first game? We were with someone? Or is the annoying brat, is that us? Is that supposed to be us? Hey, wait up. Fraska lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry toward them. I think her dream is putting her in our shoes, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Traska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar. An eye's popped. He's also shaking. Weird. Only when we turn around the corner, Traska calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again! Suddenly, Traska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my eyes. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You mean... Who, me? Also, let me make the chat a little bit bigger. I mean, there's no text covering it up anymore. Prescott pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Traska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Traska. I squeeze through toward him. So Garage, I was with you for the theory until he was talking to that guy, and now I'm a little bit confused. What happened? Boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes? Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Jessica starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a... Oh, wow. I see. But... You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We were getting blackmailed there. Shouldn't have paid shit. We're leaving, Traska. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Traska finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face, a light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. Also, welcome back, Matt. We went to sleep. We dreamt about the trip to the milk store. And we have a boy with us this time. Who seems to have the exact same troubles we had. He turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Rusty Claudia, welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Hello! I'm Sofeira, I'm a demon dragon, and we're currently playing Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. Long game title, I know. It's a game about mental illness, so if you're having a bit of trouble with that, you know, do not worry, you can either lurk or you can just do your own stuff. But if you want to watch it, you're welcome to. Goat Raid. You are playing BattleBit Remastered. I've never heard your name before. How come you went here? Hello. Nice to meet you guys. So, we're currently on our home, like on our way home after buying milk from the store with this boy that we suddenly met. Hashmala told me about you. Oh, sweet, sweet. Thank you, Hashmala, in that case. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Rusty Claudia. Seems like you're not helping me at all. New playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. We're kind of at the end of the game. So you kind of... I think we're at the end. I'm not certain. But we do get an outro sequence, so... I'm guessing that's what happened. It's always those raids, you know, always those raids where someone new comes in when you end the stream. It's okay though. Let's watch the scene. Looking pretty good. This game looks a lot different than the first one we played here. Yeah, we're basically on the credit screen. It always gotta go awkward like that, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so... It is kind of a game about mental illness. And I don't want to talk too much about it because we have like a bunch of raiders in now. And for people who haven't seen this game, it would be very awful if I went and spoiled everything. But the first game was about buying milk and the struggle of doing even a simple task with mental illness sort of deal. And this one was everything that happened after buying the milk. And you kind of play a character that she imagines that talks to her. And you're trying to help her through the day, sort of deal. There are multiple endings to this one, apparently. I saw that. I saw that. Today I was gonna go for a really, really short stream, though. I heard there's multiple endings. Because even the first one had multiple endings, but they weren't all too different. They weren't all too different. There was one good ending that I probably think was the right ending, the one that actually happens. We gotta do a new very rude run. No, I don't think so, I don't think so. Last time I did though, last time was like very, very rude toward the main character to see what happens. Unsurprisingly, we got the worst ending last time then. Also, thank you for the gifted sub to Rusty Claudia, thank you. Yeah. Like a true run, true ending. I'm not really sure if we reached the true ending or what kind of ending we reached. This one seemed to be a good one, because we picked up all the fireflies. There was like a sequence where we're supposed to search for her thoughts, and her thoughts are like fireflies. She did say we found them all. What we didn't get, though, is she told us she was going to tell us a story. And she didn't do that. She told us she was going to tell us a story about someone she met online. We did put her to bed. We did put her to bed. She went to sleep. So I consider that a win. I consider that a big win. Didn't realize you'd be doing a super short one. I'm sorry, Hash. You go out recommending me to people and I'm doing like the shortest stream of the week. It's fine though, it's fine. I really appreciate it still. Let me check who we could raid at least. I have to say this game, second game, was a lot more worth to play than the first game. Nishart Vampire, thank you for joining the Dragodemon game. Thank you, thank you. Maybe there will be a game called Bag of Milk once. I doubt, I doubt. I wonder if they're gonna come out with a new one. Because I feel like everything's kind of finished. ish. But who knows? Who knows? All right. You know, I'm not gonna talk around too much. Because we finished it. We talked about it. I'll send you guys over to Ethan. Because Ethan needs a ton of viewers. Definitely. We all gotta support the Ethan the Vampire. Kind of unfortunate that I'm ending here. But I hope you had a great time, even for the few moments you were here. Or the long moments you were here. And let's see, what can we do? Went to sleep raid. Went to sleep raid. Because that is the current achievement of today. That we went to sleep. We didn't take hours of going to sleep. There we go. Also, Lappin, hi. Welcome in. We're raiding already. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'll see you over at Ethan's. Ethan's doing Elden Ring currently. I hope you have a great time over there. And you know what? For the raiders that just came in, you can still, of course. Damn, the lactose intolerant raid, mate. How dare you? Matt, how dare you? You can still, of course, say hi to Ethan. I'll give you the raid message without my emotes as well if you want. When you sleep, raid, there you go. So if you don't have my emotes, you can use this one. And I'll see you guys over there. You can also use whatever the hell Matt is copying over and over again. You choose. You choose. Do what you like. Alrighty. Bye-bye from me for today, and we'll see each other again on hopefully Tuesday. I have yet to make my schedule for next week. But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's gonna be Tuesday. Bye-bye! Have a good time, everyone.